Hi, everyone. I'm really excited to share with you this new Bible study on Daniel, standing firm in adversity. This is a study for anyone hungry to learn more about God. It's for those who might feel overwhelmed by what's going on in the world, or even fearful and need to be reminded of God's power that is for them in Jesus. It is for Christians who are wrestling with what it means to live in a world that doesn't believe what they believe and how to engage biblically, faithfully, and winsomely. So why study Daniel? For one thing, the theme of exile is so relevant to us today. As Christians, we're not home. And like Daniel in Babylon, Christians live in a world that does not share their values and beliefs and even presses against them. So as we study Daniel, we see the need for deeper discipleship, to be counterformed and reshaped by God's word in the gospel. Another reason, the book of Daniel shows us how Christians are to live in a world that is not their home, with conviction and blessing. If you're a follower of Jesus, your faith might put you in the crossfire, even persecution, and that could bring fear. But in Daniel, we see that Christians are called to have conviction over compromise. And along with conviction, there's blessing. Daniel's faith is lived out before others, and while some are repelled by it, others are drawn to it and are blessed by his faith. One more on why study Daniel. While there are well-known stories in Daniel, the second half is often ignored because it feels strange, and yet it's so important. Daniel is given visions from God that seem unsettling and scary, and as we think about what's happening in the world, it's so important to know that in the midst of wars, violence, and evil, God is the sovereign Lord, and ultimately, Jesus wins. And because of this, we can have deep hope. So my hope and prayer is that through the study of Daniel, you will be encouraged by God's word and be able to stand firm in adversity through the power and hope of the gospel. Enjoy.